Hi guys, are you ready to practice? Thank you all for joining the class. Fabio, hi Fabio. And today we are going to practice some fiery flow so we can build some heat in the body. In yoga tradition, we refer to tapas when we talk about the heat, and it's normally translated like a discipline. It's a fire we create internally to purify our body through the practice of asana and to purify the mind through the meditation practice. So we want to create some heat today so we can clarify some new space and let go of what we already don't need in our system on all levels. So please find a comfortable position. Guys, I'm going to turn off the comments because they are quite disturbing, I was told. So I was asked to turn them off. So like this you can see me better, right? Now you cannot reply, but I will assume that you agree with me. Okay, please find a comfortable position with an upright spine and please make few shoulder rolls up and back, opening the chest, and relax your hands on your knees, eyes closed, gaze in between your eyebrows. Gently pull the belly button in, lifting the chest up, lengthening the spine. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And one more time, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And now continue breathing only through the nose. Keep your eyes closed. Inhaling, bringing the breath to the base of the spine, to the sacrum region. And on the exhale, lengthening the spine and moving the crown of the head up to the sky. Inhaling down to the base of the spine, feeling connection of sitting bones with the earth. And exhaling, lengthening. And continue breathing this way, slowly bringing your awareness from the external world to your inner space. Observing long, deep, conscious breath, which will be a guide during your practice. Helping you to move the awareness inwards. Take a moment to contemplate of the quality of fire, of its power, of its force. And maybe something you need to purify. Maybe there is something you need to transform or transmute. So visualize like you put this intention to your inner fire, to your inner sun, which we can burn all these impurities through your discipline, through your determination. and gently place your hands in front of the chest in Anjali Mudra. And we start by chanting Om. Inhale deeply. Gently lower your hands on your knees and open your eyes. Find the position in hands and knees, and we start in cat and cow. Align the wrists with your shoulders and your knees with the hips. Guys, I didn't mention you will need a block and a strap. If you can grab those now, please make a loop, more or less hip distance apart, this loop, so we don't waste time after. And put those aside. Okay, on hands and knees. Inhaling, opening the chest, shoulders back, gaze up, and exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, open the chest, shoulders back, and exhale, round the spine. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Make it feel good. Bend one leg at a time. Move heels side to side. Do whatever your body asks in this moment, especially if it's your first practice of the day. Now come back to downward facing dog. Firmly press hands on the ground. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Keep the hips square. Exhale, move foot to your hand and stay here in low lunge. Keep the back knee straight. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, keeping the knee off the floor, slowly lower your hips towards the ground. Take few breaths here, lowering the hips and feeling the stretch in the left quad. Inhale and exhale. Pressing hands on the ground, inhale, raise the right leg up. On the exhale, keep the right leg parallel to the floor and come to the plank pose, right hip in. Now from here, inhale, straighten the left arm forward and stay in this plank with the right leg up and left arm up. Okay, lower hand on the floor, raise the right leg up, and on the exhale, lower foot on the ground, change side. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, foot forward, low lunge. Inhale. On the exhale, slowly lower hips to the ground. Keep the back leg straight. Gently pressing fingertips to the floor. Breathing deeply. Creating awareness of the breath. And creating connection between the body and the breath. And place hands on the ground, left leg up, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, keep the left leg lifted, raise the right arm up. Belly button in, find your balance, find your core, find your fire. Lower hand on the ground, raise the left leg up. And exhale, lower foot on the ground, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Gaze forward. Inhale, raise the knee towards the shoulder blade. On the exhale, lower the knee towards the wrist without touching. Repeat. Inhale up to the shoulder. Exhale down to the wrist. No touching. Inhale one more time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, foot forward. Lower the back knee on the ground. Now inhale, raise the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Lower hips, lengthen the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower hand on the floor. Right leg lifts. Bend the leg, open the hip. And re-straighten the leg. And exhale, lower foot on the ground. Left leg up, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to left shoulder. As much as you can up. Inhale. Exhale, lower knee to the towards the wrist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, wrist straighten the leg. Exhale, foot forward. Lower the back knee on the ground. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, lower hips to the ground. Keep lengthening the lower back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower hands on the floor. Lift the left leg. Bend the knee. Open the hip. And re-straighten. Lower the foot on the ground. Inhale in down dog. And exhale slowly into plank and lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale into cobra, chest forward. Exhale, lower, forehead on the ground. Repeat. Inhale, cobra, chest forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Bend the legs, step or jump forward in between your hands. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. On the exhale, lower Uttanasana, forward bend. Now inhale, slowly raise your arms up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a few breaths. Inhaling down to the base. And exhaling up to the ground. Inhaling down to the base and exhaling to the crown. And we continue. Inhale, raise your arms up, gaze towards the fingertips. Exhale, lower Uttanasana, forward bend, release the head down. Inhale, gaze forward, open the chest. Exhale, step or jump back. And exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take few long breaths in down dog. Moving hips up and back, lengthening through the arms, straightening the elbows, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, and now hold here for 1, 2, pressing the floor away, 3, and gaze in between the hands. Place the foot close to the right hand. Lower the back knee on the ground Now interlace fingers and place hands on your right knee. Press the new way. Now place the back foot on the floor, and so we want the upper side, so basically this part. Now I'm short on words. This part of the foot on the floor, so toes are not tucked under. I would need a dictionary right now. So place the foot on the floor, and from there lift the back knee up. So I turn this way so you can see me. So your toes are not tucked under. Okay, if you feel strong here, please raise your arms up. If not, just keep your hands on your knee. Stay here for 1, 2, and 3. Lower the knee on the ground, hands on the floor. Now tuck your toes under and raise the right leg up. Okay, inhale. Exhale, foot forward, high lunge. Raise the arms up. Exhale, lower hips to the ground. Inhale. From here, move your torso forward, move your hips back, and try to lengthen both sides of the body. Inhale. Arms super strong, head aligned with the arms. Inhale. Exhale, lower hands on the floor, right foot back, plank pose, and exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the left leg up, hip square. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, knee to chest and hold here. For 1, press the hands firmly on the floor. 2 and 3. Gaze forward, foot close to the left hand, lower the back knee on the ground. Place the back foot on the floor, interlace fingers on top of the left knee, and from here press the new way and move the chest back, shoulders back. Breathe here. Inhaling deeply. If you can straighten your arms. And from here elevate the back knee up. And here we breathe. For 1. Firing the back leg. If you have more energy and fire, then raise your arms up. 3. Breathe deeply. 4. And lower hands on the floor. Raise the left leg up. Inhale. And exhale, foot forward. High lunge. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, align the heel with the knee. So there's 90 degrees angle in the front leg. Now move the left hip back and heel. Exhale, forward with your arms. And move the back heel to the back wall and hands are moving forward. Like if you want to touch something with your fingertips. Inhale. And exhale, lower hand on the ground, left leg back, plank pose, and hold the plank for 5 breaths. 5, 4, one who is doing this now. 2 and 1. Exhale slowly, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Right foot forward, warrior 1. Place the back foot on the floor, arms up, parallel, or palms together. Move the right hip back and lower a little bit more your hips towards the floor. Now interlace fingers behind your back, straighten the arms, shoulder blades together. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. On the exhale, right foot steps 1 step to the right, and on the exhale, release the head down to humble warrior. And keep the strength of the posture by not collapsing your torso to the right thigh. So keep the strength and like move the feet away from each other. Release completely the head down. Neck long. Inhale. Moving the right hip back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, release your hands down. Keep the legs where they are. Even the right hip is burning. Keep it there. Now move the arms and your torso to the right, like if you are doing downward facing dog. Make sure that the knee stays facing to the right. Muy bien. Breathe there. Keep bending the front leg deeply. And now from here, keep the left hand where it is. With the right hand, press the right hip more to the right, as much as you can. And that's really burning now. If it's not something you are doing wrong. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Please move your hands from both sides of the foot. Raise the right leg up, inhale. And move to plank. Keep the right leg parallel to the floor. Gaze forward. Exhale, knee to chest. Plank with the right foot parallel to the floor. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Gaze forward. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, plank. Keep the right leg strong, parallel to the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Warrior 1, foot forward, back heel on the ground. Raise the arms up. Exhale, lower hips towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest, shoulder blades together, gaze up. 1 step to the left. Exhale, humble warrior. Release the head down, lengthen the neck, move the shoulders away from the floor. Keep bending the front leg, so it's 90 degrees angle. And straighten the back leg as much as you can, moving the thigh towards the hip. Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath helps us to create the heat for the practice. Okay, now release your hands, keep your legs where they are and walk the arms to the right. Release the head down.
Lower more, bend more the front leg and keep the left knee facing to the left. Press the hands down, moving the hips back. Long deep breath. Keep the right hand where it is. With the left hand, move the left knee more to the left. Move it more to the left. And slowly release. Hands from both sides of the foot. Inhale, raise the left leg up. And exhale, plank pose. Keep the left leg parallel to the floor. What I was going to say, guys, you stay there, okay? So what I was going to say that in the class, I have time to go around and adjust you so I can relax a little bit. And here I have to work on full, and that's so tiring. Okay, inhale, stay there. Knee to chest, exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, and exhale, lower. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, right foot in. And now from here, heels in, knees out. And we come to temple pose. Bend deeply your legs, so hips are aligned with the knees and knees aligned with the heels. Sacrum in, lengthening the lower back. Inhale, raise your heels up and stay here. You can place hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart or keep your hands on your knees. Stay here for 5 breaths. Heels up. 1, 2. Lower more your hips, lift more the heels up. 3. I'm doing the slow counts in purpose. 4. And release your heels down. Inhale, straighten the legs slowly. Move the big toes in. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Move the hips back, slight bend in the legs. Forward bend to Prasarita. Inhale, open the chest. Lengthen the spine. On the exhale, hands in one line with your feet. Release the crown of the head towards the floor. Elbows in. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. If you want to go up to tripod, please feel free to raise your legs up. If not, just stay here for another 5 breaths. If you are upside down, take your time to go down, and all of us, we inhale, we lengthen the spine. On the exhale, we move the hands to the right ankle. We hold the ankle first with the left hand, and then we place the right hand on top. And we gently twist here towards the left leg. Slowly moving the right forearm towards the floor. Inhale, slowly come to the right foot. Hold with the left hand, with the right hand first and then the left on top. And twist gently lengthening the left side of the body. Keep the hips aligned. Well done. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Inhale, walk your hands forward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up and heel. Right foot forward, warrior two. Open arms to the side. Okay, a little bit more of a hip part before we start to cool down. Right arm behind the head. Lengthening the right side of the body. And on the exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Place the right hand on the diagonal of the right foot. If you need a block, grab your block. Now straighten the left leg parallel to the floor and raise the left arm up. Keep pressing the right foot firmly on the floor so you don't collapse in the hip joint. Keep the back leg super strong. Don't go to Ardha Chandrasana. Stay here. Stay here and lengthen in all directions. Okay, now inhale deeply. On the exhale, gaze to the floor and move the elbow to knee and make yourself like a little ball here, but don't lower the left foot on the ground. Now come back to Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, expand. On the exhale, contract. On the inhale, expand, grow. Exhale, contract. One more time. Inhale, lengthen in all directions. Inhale, belly button in, contract. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, and slow motion. Come back to inverted warrior. Left foot back, right arm behind the head. And place hands on the floor, vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up and heel. Exhale, foot forward, warrior two. Only we have two legs, good news. Inhale, lower hips to the floor, exhale. Invert your warrior, left arm behind the head. Deep bend in the front leg. On the exhale, hand on diagonal from the left foot. Right arm lifts. And stay here first. Find the balance, ground the standing foot to the floor. Feel the expansion in all the direction, moving the back, heel back, and the top of the head to the center of the room. Inhale. And now on the exhale, move the knee to your elbow and round the spine. Inhale, expand, move and open in all directions. Exhale, elbow to knee, gaze to the floor. Inhale, expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, expand, stay here. And now, very slow movement. Right foot back. Invert your warrior. Left arm back behind the head. Graceful transition. Hands on the floor. Left leg back. Plank pose. And stay here for 5 breaths. And we are going to go very slowly to the floor. So we stay here for 5, 4, 3. I'm trusting in your self-discipline. 2. And now we're going to lower down in 5. 5.
chest forward, 4, belly button in, 3, 2, and lower. Well done. Sphinx pose. So take a Sphinx pose like a relaxation pose and transitioning from the fire to cooling down. But before we do that, we do the last fiery pose. So while you are resting here in Sphinx pose, you will take your belt with the loop, like this. I can rest as well meanwhile. So belt, we're gonna put this loop on our feet, on our ankles. Okay, the idea is that your belt will stay with the same distance apart, so your feet never go more than hip distance. So if it's moving, it's better to close it a little bit more. Okay, I guess you are all there and that you have your block also in front of you. Okay guys, Shalabhasana. That's what you were all waiting for all this time. Okay, please release the forehead to the ground. Straighten the arms forward. Lengthen the legs. And now press the loop of the belt outside. So you create the force with your legs. Press firmly the belt. And now press the block with your hands. On the inhale, raise your legs and raise your arms. Keep the neck long. Facing down to the floor. And keep here, 5. Firmly press the block with your hands. 2, 3, more up. 4, more up, and release down. 5, release your forehead on your hands on the floor, move hips side to side. And now you're gonna repeat this. I'm going to watch you. Okay, guys, prepare, straighten your arms. Now press the block with your hands and push the loop of the belt to the outside. Okay, we start. Inhale. Raise the legs, raise the arms. 5, 4, 3, well done, more up. 2, more up, and 1, well done. Release yourself to the floor. Move hips side to side. Few breaths here. And place hands on both sides of the chest for Cobra. Inhale, chest forward. Shoulders relaxed, pelvis on the floor. Few more breaths. Feet together. Even if you don't lift up so high. Inhale. Exhale. Press to downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, lizard pose. Step the foot outside of the right hand. Inhale. Now, lift the back knee off the floor. So we have some force there in the back leg. Inhale. If you wish, lower the forearms on the floor, but keep the back knee lifted.
Breathe deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And slowly release the knee on the ground so you can come to lizard on your hands or on your forearms. If you wish, you make a circle with the right arm and you hold the outside of the right foot. That's a great quad stretch, so it's never too much of a quad laugh. So stay there and breathe. Now, using the breath to cool down the system. Inhale. Exhale. If you want a little bit more, you just take the inner side of the foot and you lower the chest towards the floor, aligning the shoulders. Last breath. Slowly release the foot down, hands on the floor, and now directly move to pigeon prep. So the front leg bend, move the foot forward, place the block or towel or whatever you have there as a prop under the right hip if it's necessary. Now inhale, open the chest. On the exhale, slowly lower to the ground. You can gently push your right foot with the left hand. I think I said poof. No, you push. You push your foot to the right. And breathe deeply. Optionally, you can enter to the twist, placing the right elbow outside of the right foot and hands in namaste, gazing up. Try not to fall on your right hip. Keep your hips square. And slowly release, hands on the floor, right leg up, inhale, bend the leg, open the hip, and slowly release down. Left leg up, inhale, exhale, foot outside of the hand, keep the back leg straight, leave the back knee up. Inhale, stay here, straightening the back leg, or optionally you may lower forearms on the floor. Keep lifting your right kneecap up. And breathe deeply. Straighten the leg and lift the right hip more up. So you feel the strength in the right quad. So first we straighten it, we strengthen it, and then we are going to release it by giving it some flexibility. Okay, so stay here, inhale. Now exhale, lower the knee on the floor. Lizard pose. And optionally you will do your variation if you feel like holding the outside of the foot, opening the chest. Breathing deeply. Let your body cool down
these long holds and this deep awareness of the breath and sensations which are arising in each and every moment. So you are really aware. Optionally you hold the inner side of the foot and you lower chest to the floor. Letting all this tension melt away. And slowly release and hands on the floor, and we go to pigeon breath. Left leg bends, moving the right hip down to the floor, tight towards the floor. Inhale, open the chest, front foot flexed, and exhale, lower to the ground and release down. Breathe deeply. Remember, your option might be entering to the twist, moving the left elbow outside of the foot and pressing the right hand to the left. Just keep squaring your hips. Keep moving the right thigh down to the floor. So the right leg is not lifted. And slowly release. Hands on the floor. Inhale, tap the toes under, raise the left leg up, bend the leg over the hip. And re-straighten, place foot on the ground. Inhale, bend the legs, gaze forward, step or jump in between your hands and sit down on your sitting bones. Slightly bend your legs. Inhale, raise the arms up, lengthen, keep lengthening. On the exhale, put the hands on the floor from both sides of the hips. Dandasana, press the floor away from you. Chest open, lift from the belly button. Feet flexed, toes facing up. Straighten your legs as much as you can. Inhale, raise the left arm up. On the exhale, hold the outside of the right foot and move the right arm back. Gaze to the right thumb. Breathe here. Opening the chest, lengthening the back side of the body. Inhale, come back to center, raise the arms up. Exhale, twist. With the right hand, hold the outside of the left foot, gaze towards the left thumb. Twist from the lower belly. Twist the chest. Gaze between the left shoulder. Keep the legs straight. Lengthen the lower back. Inhale. Gaze forward. On the exhale, Paschimottanasana, lower down. You can grab your belt if you want to do it with the belt and lengthen the spine. So the priority is on the length of the spine, not on straightening your legs. If you need, keep the legs bent. Well chest, and from here arms forward and slowly move to Savasana, relaxation pose. Take your time to find a comfortable Savasana. Find your jumper, something to cover the body, something to cover the eyes. And we stay there for our final relaxation. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, and one more time inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And stay there with your eyes closed. Letting the body completely relax. Stay completely still. No movement in the body. Complete stillness. And observe this heat you generated with your effort. Observe this heat moving inside your system, even in a lying down position. Now visualize how this inner fire can improve your health. Improve your concentration. Improve your mind. May you be completely absorbed by these internal flames. Detoxifying wherever you need to get out of your system. Without doing any effort, just by letting the body by itself. Now feel free to stay as much as you wish in Savasana. And rest for another 10 minutes or so. you wish to finish right here, start slowly moving your fingertips and your toes, and in your own rhythm, in your own movements, very slowly finding a comfortable position with an upright spine, with your eyes closed. Taking a moment, observing the breath, observing the body, and how do you feel in your body after the practice. Deepening on the inhale and lengthening on the exhale. To finish, place your hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, and with gratitude we close with Om Shanti Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Muchas gracias a todos. Que estén muy bien. Y hasta la próxima. I started speaking Spanish on an autopilot. Thank you very much. See you in the next session. Namaste.